So, for the second part of my presentation, I will be discussing the overall social marketing and social mobilization campaign monitoring plan for our campaign, Ido Klima. So, monitoring, as we all know, is a very important component of our social marketing and social mobilization campaign because it ensures that our strategies are not only implemented but also continuously assessed and improved habang tumatakbo yung campaign. So, in other words, no, hindi kami naghihintay ng end results bago mag-adjust. So, instead, we monitor the performance in real time so we can immediately respond to challenges and improve the effectiveness of our program. So, this is especially important for our campaign Ido Klima because we are dealing with behavior change which requires constant observation and adjustment. So the main purpose of our monitoring plan is to track the progress and performance of the campaign in real time. So specifically, monitoring allows us to answer key questions like umaabot ba ang message natin sa mga students or naiintindihan ba nila ang content or nag-engage ba sila at higit sa lahat, kumikilos ba sila since it is behavioral change. So, monitoring no also helps us identify what is working and what is not working. So, for example, if a certain type of content is getting high engagement, so we can produce more of it. So, on the other hand, if low engagement is observed, we can revise or we can improve the strategy. So, overall, monitoring ensures that our campaign remains responsive, data driven, and most importantly, it is effective. So, it is also important to distinguish monitoring versus evaluation because sometimes we tend to interchange or we tend to say that they are actually the same. So, monitoring, in other words, is ongoing. So, ginagawa siya habang tumatakbo yung campaign. While evaluation, on the other hand, is conducted before and after the campaign to measure the overall impact of our program. So monitoring is more about improvement and adjustment while evaluation focuses on the final outcome and the effectiveness. So sa campaign po namin na Ida Klima, monitoring plays a very important role because it allows us to continuously refine our strategies and ensure that we are moving toward our goals. 'Di ba? Because in every program that we implement, we always acknowledge the objectives of our program. So that is very important, no? So our monitoring plan follows a results-based framework. So meaning this includes four key components like the inputs, the activities, the outputs, and the early outcome. So inputs refers to the resources that we use such as materials, platforms, partnerships. Inactivities, on the other hand, are the actual campaign efforts like posting content or conducting sessions and mobilizing our participants. Outputs, on the other hand, are the immediate results such as yung reach, yung engagement, and the participation. And lastly, early outcomes refer to initial changes in awareness, understanding, and behavior. So, ang framework po na ito allows us to track not only what we are doing, but also what is happening as a result of our actions. So, we focus our monitoring on five key areas. First is message, reach, and engagement, where we track how many students are seeing and interacting with our content. Second is knowledge and awareness, where we assess whether students are actually understanding climate concepts. Third is participation, our active, uh, which measures how actively students are engaging in activities and our advocacies. Fourth is teacher engagement, since yung mga teachers play a very critical role in reinforcing climate education. And lastly, stakeholder support, which includes schools, Department of Education, and local government units. So these areas ensure that we are monitoring not just communication, but also behavior and system level support. So to measure these areas, we use specific indicators. So for reach and engagement, we track metrics like views, impressions, shares, and comments. So for awareness, we use quizzes and polls to measure, of course, the understanding. For participation, on the other hand, we track how many students join activities and how often they engage. Para naman sa teachers, we monitor how many are integrating climate topics into their lessons. So these indicators allow us to translate campaign performance into measurable data, making our monitoring more objective and reliable. So to collect data, we use a combination of digital and feedback tools. So we use social media analytics to track our engagement and reach. We use online surveys and polls to measure understanding and perception. We also use feedback forms to gather insights from students and teachers. And we maintain participation logs to track involvement in activities. So by combining these tools, we are able to gather both quantitative data and qualitative insights, so which give us a more complete picture of our campaign performance. So our monitoring process follows a continuous cycle. So first, it is data collection, where we gather information from all tools and platforms. Second is data analysis, where we identify patterns, trends, and gaps. Third is reporting, where we summarize key findings for the team and stakeholders. And lastly, adjustment, where we modify strategies based on the data. So after adjustments, no, the cycle repeats until the program is already right. So this continuous loop ensures that our campaign is always improving and adapting to audience response. So a key component of our monitoring plan is the feedback system. So we collect feedback from three main groups, from the students to the teachers and the stakeholders. So para sa students, students provide insights on whether the content is relatable and understandable. Teachers provide feedback on whether the materials are usable in class, while stakeholders, on the other hand, provide insights on implementation and support. So, this feedback loop ensures that our campaign is not based on assumptions, but on actual experiences and responses of our students. So we also monitor no potential risks that may affect our campaign success. So for example, if engagement is low, it may mean that the content is not appealing. So if the quiz results are low, it may indicate misunderstanding or they just do not understand the concept. If participation declines, it may suggest loss of interest. So, kapag may ganitong indicators, agad nating ina-adjust yung strategy, whether by changing the content format or simplifying messages or adding incentives. So, this allows us to address problems early before they affect the overall campaign. So the results of monitoring are used to improve different aspects of the campaign. So we use data to refine our messages, adjust content formats, and select the most effective platform. So we also use it to strengthen engagement strategies and improve participation. So most importantly, no, monitoring results guide our decision making to ensure that every adjustment is evidence based and strategic. So I think that ends my presentation. Thank you, and we hope that through EduClima, we can contribute not to building a generation that is not only aware of climate change but also empowered to act and most importantly create change.